Did you know that addiction is covered under the Americans with Disabilities Act? Hi, I'm Tom Spiggle with the Spiggle Law Firm. We help people who've been fired or afraid they might be. Most addictions are covered by the Americans with Disabilities Act, which means that it is illegal for an employer to fire, retaliate, or refuse to hire you because you have an addiction or are in treatment. This was highlighted by a string of cases brought by the EEOC claiming that these employers had discriminated against their employees, or at least in one instance refused to give a job because the employee was in treatment for opioid addiction or was taking opioids under the prescription of a doctor. So it is protected. And what does that mean? That means it's illegal to fire you for having an addiction. It's that if you need an accommodation, say you need to take some time off for drug treatment, the employer has to engage in the interactive process to try to find a reasonable accommodation, and it's illegal for an employer, once it finds out, to fire you. Now, that doesn't mean that you get to carry out the addiction, that you can be, for instance, drunk on the job or taking opioids in a way that affects your performance. That is, of course, perfectly legal. But the fact that you have an addiction or that you're in treatment, that is protected, and it would be illegal for an employer to, say, rescind a job offer once it finds out, or to retaliate against you or take some action against you at work. So we know that it's a big problem in America. We want people to get treatment. We want people to get better. So it's important that federal laws protect folks who are trying to do that, and good on the EEOC for stepping up and protecting these workers.